Hello everyone, good afternoon. I hope you all good here. So today this is the second part of our lesson, that is experiments with water, and we already did this. Cool. So first I request to you all, please say your attendance with your name. First do this. Hello Kritika beta. That is the right way. That their code and their name. Right, Kritika? Yes, the Pramod Kumar also written that, but Pramod, you missed your name. Write your name also, and just type only once. Type only once. Do not again and again present sir, present sir, present sir. That's not. You are not in a competition. Chetan Kumar, that is good. You are writing your roll number, but do not like this emoji. Hey, hands up, sun, that cool, that smiley. There is no need for that. So, class, first you all join the Google Classroom. Many students are not in the Google Classroom. For what you do, just listen carefully. First, you have to install the app. Which one? Google Classroom. Okay? And after that, you have to create your own Gmail address or any email. And then that email address you will send to me, and then I will add in the Google Classroom, and one notification mail you will receive when you open this mail, and you will find there is a name join. So you will click on join and you will directly come to the Google Classroom class 5th. So there is a group, because in the 5th in Google Classroom class 5th we are checking the chapter 1, that is super senses. The many copies already checked and many are in the queue. So you have less time before 15. I'm saying it again. Before 15, you have to submit your first chapter. Clear, beta? And after that, we will start second one. So don't be late. If you know how to do the how to download and how to join the class, then help your other friends, because many students did not know that about the how to join. They do not know. Please help each other. So that is good. So, sir, I have sent. Okay, beta Arti. I think the mother name. So class. So now we will start. You know, we have read many things about like density, what sink, what float. So now the next is what dissolved and what did not. Okay. Yes, class. What dissolved and what not or did not. So, dissolve means that then completely mix with something. Like something that easily dissolve in something and some are not. Yeah. So, in this there are two parts. Like one is soluble, that thing then easily completely dissolve in water. We cannot see after dissolving the thing. Suppose I have a glass of water. Suppose this is a glass of water and I mix in it salt. Okay. After mixing, after some time, you cannot see separate salt in the glass, because salt is completely dissolved in water. So that is called soluble object. Right? Let me write on the board. You can understand better. Soluble. Soluble is that, I'm repeating again, objects that can be dissolved in water are called solubles, right? Objects that dissolve in water are called soluble. Right? Can you give me some example? Please give me some example. Oil don't dissolve. Yes, oil don't dissolve. But you give me example of solubles means that easily dissolve in water. And we cannot see in the water when it completely dissolve. We cannot see separately. Please give me your answer. Solve is right, madam. First one is right. Give me another one. Give me another one. Sugar, right? That is Bhushan Bhatkare. I think Monish, right? Monish. Anything else? Anything? Okay, beta. Suppose we are making a tea. After tea leaf, milk, we mix water and milk, na? Yes. But can you separate after mixing the water in it? You cannot. And when you are making the tea, milk, tea leaves, then sugar. But can you separate sugar after the making the tea? You cannot, because it completely dissolved. So that thing is soluble. Soluble means object that are dissolved in water is called soluble. Like we have two options: salt, sugar, and many other, etc. Okay. So next, if there is one soluble, then second one is insoluble. Okay. That first one, second. You can see soluble, easily dissolved. So that is the opposite of this. Yes, that means object that can not be dissolved in water. Object that cannot be dissolved in water are called insoluble. Right? Object that cannot be dissolved in water are called you can know insoluble. If you cannot see on the video, then I'm saying it too better. Let me repeat. So there's two kind of object, one that easily mixed with and we cannot separate that. So, and we cannot see separately after mixing that. So second thing object is the insoluble, means that did not dissolve. Like, can you give me any example of? Yes, oil, Ashagiri. Yes, beta, you're right. Oil is right. Chalk powder, Kanish Sharma, right. Obviously right. When you will come to the class now after this COVID, I will take some chalk powder in the glass and we will mix. You remember in the class 4th A and B especially, we have done this before. Class 4, you remember this? We done this in the 4th A and 4th B. Sand, Rayan, you are right, beta. Sand is insoluble, means it cannot be dissolved. Anything else? Yes, Yashvi, you remember. That is good, beta. Anything else? Chalk powder is right. Janvi, sand, obviously, beta. That is right. So all are answering. That is good. I'm requesting to you all the students, please reply any question which I'm asking to you. You have to reply. That is good for you and also for me. So that is all the answers. Should I rub the board? So there is no difficulty in it. It is very simple concepts that we know every day. Actually, it happened in our house. Many things dissolve while we are cooking. You know, while you are cooking, you put salt in the vegetables, and that we cannot found separately after making the vegetable. You found? No. So that's actually all belongs to our life. EVS means all the thing around you. That is not far away. All the things. All the thing around you. So that is called EVS. So I'm rubbing the board. Okay, class. So that is, you know what dissolve and what did not. But there is another concept in this lesson, and that I really like it. That is evaporation. Right? Let me write here. Is there anyone here that know about it? Let's share your views. And that is really important for me, that you share your views, what you're thinking about that concept that is really mean to me. Yes, insoluble. No, biscuit we can soluble. Because biscuit is made of many things like wheat, sugar. Because biscuits, some are sweet, some are salty. There is salt also in some, are sugar also. So something is soluble and something are not. So both the answer in it. Lemon juice are soluble, beta. And you are right. Where are you, Rajesh? Please explain me this evaporation. Is there anyone here that know about that? What is this? Please fast. Then we start our process. STEM. Rajan Joshi. Okay, beta. Cream. Yes, good. They all are giving answer that is very good because class 5th is super. And you know sometimes you people are super savvy cooper. So start with evaporation. So what is that? Evaporation is the process of converting of water into water vapor. So let me write on the board, then we will discuss. And you can also learn by when I'm saying the words now, you can say with me. Okay, start again. I'm repeating. Evaporation is the process of converting of water into water vapor. What is the conversion? Conversion means change. वो उसमें change होती है. Evaporation is the process of conversion of water into water vapors. Right. Let me write on the board. Yes, you can say convert also. You are right, beta. That means change. Evaporation is a process. Evaporation is a process of conversion of water into water vapor. Okay, class. That is called evaporation. इसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं वाष्पीकरण. Okay, let me explain some part in Hindi. जब पानी को हम गर्म करते हैं ना, चाहे हम गैस पे करें या हम धूप में छोड़ दें, maybe in the sunlight, maybe we are on the stove, we put the water, so it start evaporating. Yeah, that whole process is evaporation. Cool. I hope you understand. Water vapors means उसके वाष्प में भाप में बदल जाती है, right? And you can do this thing in your home, but make sure you're making the tea for your parents, or maybe your brother, maybe your cousin, maybe your sister. So do this in your home. So let me read for you it again. Evaporation is the process of converting of water into water vapor. Okay, and how evaporation help us? How? You know, we are washing our clothes every day, maybe after some day, and that clothes are wet, and we are putting on the sunshine, right? And after some time, you can see because of the sun heat some ray, that water in the clothes na, they are wet na, and that water evaporate. Yeah, The water evaporates from the wet clothes and then clothes dry. So I can say evaporation help in drying of substance. I can say or not. Tell me, suppose my shirt is wet and I'm putting on the sunlight, and after some time it will dry. How it's dry? Because the process of evaporation. So I can say the evaporation help in drying of substance. I can say yes, Rajesh Oja, you are right bit, right? Evaporation is a type of vaporization, right? You are correct. Evaporation help in rain, yes, beta. That also help in rain. And you people are giving the answers such as really nice and something that I also don't know, and you are telling me that is so good. Keep answering in the comments. I cannot show every time, but I will try to see each and every answer after the video also. So let me write evaporation help in drying of substance. Substance means any object. It doesn't mean the particular thing, means any object. Substance you can write object also. So the both meaning is almost same. Which you are comfortable to say, accept these, but give the answer. Okay, evaporation help in drying of substance, right? I hope you understand this. But you know that evaporation help us to make salt. Do you know that? Do you think that we make salt in some factories, some cool places? Do you think so? How can you relate evaporation to make a salt? You have any idea, na beta, any view? Just put in the comment and let's share with us. Come on. Yes, as Rayan, you are right. But drying of something, you can say that. That is also correct. You can write in your way. It is not compulsory to write in my ways. Your way will also write. Why oil does not dissolve in water? Because the oil density is so much than water. That's why. And it's fat floats on the water. Oil is insoluble, that cannot dissolve in water. So we have to write these. That is also in your book, and these related question will in your worksheet. So it is for your understanding. If you think that something is important, then you can write in your worksheet, because that video you can see after this session also. If you think we should write, you can write anything and I will check each and every question. Tanmay, why are you late, beta? Please come earlier. You know, class is missing you. That is not good. There's something come late. In class, I request to all, is there any student is not coming for some days, just motivate him or her and say that please come to the class, and that is really enjoyable. And I also happy to see you in the class. So let's start. So we are on the evaporation how help to making salt. Let's read or hear carefully. Salt can be separated from seawater. That is correct or not? Salt can be separated from seawater through evaporation. And let's talk about complete concept. Okay? Just for one more time, I'm just saying that maybe you can connect. Sometimes is the voice problem, but now listen carefully. Salt can be separated from seawater through evaporation. How? Let's find out. Is there any doubt? So we can take, sir, the water will be evaporated and the salt is ready. Yes, Ryan, you are correct, beta. You said nice. You should not delete. Sir, Google Classroom में sign in करने के लिए time child को account, you just need to make an account that you have to show that the children is more than age of 13, because the YouTube and the Google, they are thinking that that account is not good for the children. So when you making the account, they are asking the age, right, more than 12 or 11, maybe 13 14 year, so that is good for. So sir, please Hindi में explain which part you want to listen in Hindi na, ask about that part and I will explain that thing. Mr. Pramod Kumar, which part you need to in Hindi, just let me know, we will explain that also. So now come to the how we make salt from the sea water. So listen carefully everyone, and that question is really important. And while we are going to the beach, and we also can make salt from the sea water. How? Let's find out. Sea water is collected. Yep. Sea water is collected in shallow beds. Shallow beds means that is not properly dug up the land. They just dug up. उसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं उथले गड्ढे. Means it's not proper. They dig out. It's just randomly dig and they store the water in the beds and let them dry in the sunshine. And after what happened? After the evaporation, what is left on the ground? There is only pure salt. Correct? Let me write on the board. So the sea water is collected in shallow beds. Yes, dug in the sand. The sea water, just say with me. While you are listening, if you listen well, you can say with me, you can repeat with me, just feel this. Okay? The sea water is collected in shallow beds, means that they are not properly dug. It's mean हम अभी इसको हिंदी में समझाते हैं. Shallow beds means हम कभी मिट्टी में बैठते हैं तो ऐसे खोद लेते हैं ना, प्रॉपर नहीं खोदते, बिल्कुल राउंड नहीं होता, अच्छे से रेक्टेंगल नहीं खोदते, we just dug up. So that is called shallow beds. Okay, collected in shallow bed, dug mean dug means खोदना, dig की form में. Okay, dug in the sand. Okay, that is clear. Rajiv Kumar, I think Janvi, Google Classroom is asking for the class code. Actually, what you do, you just send me to the email. I think you have already sent to me, and I have add in the Google Classroom, and you will receive a email from. And that email you will show a join button. Okay, just click on the join, and you will directly come to us in the class 5 Google Classroom. Correct? So the water is allowed to dry. Water is allowed to dry in the what? हम water को allow करते हैं dry होने के लिए. I'm near to the sea. So near to the beach, I just dug up some shallow beds and I put some water in the sea water in it, and I allow to dry. Dry in what? What I will make there? I will make any fan, any hot thing there? No, dry in the sun. Okay? So the water is allowed to dry in the sunshine is so hot now. You can stand in the afternoon, the sunshine, sun ray is hot. And what happened? If I have a shallow beds, I collect some water in it and I let them dry in the sun. Okay? So what will happen? What process will happen there? Yes, you know very well. In the sunna, the water will dry. But what is what we call that process? The water change in water vapor. What we call that process? Give me the answer fast. Rayan, you are right, beta. Rayan is fast now, and you also can be. Just do it. So the after the water dries, let me write. After the water dries, and what is remain on the ground? What is remain? The salt. The salt remains. The salt remains on the ground. And that is the process to make salt. And still nowadays, from the earliest time and now in the 2020, that is the process to make salt. Still right now, you are buying the Tata salt, some other salt, the iodine plus salt. They all are making from that process. There is no other way to make still. But you can take the water in some container and you can do some other places, but that is the process. Evaporation. From the evaporation we make salt from the seawater. Okay, I hope you understand this. Yes, Arvind Kumar, you given the right answer. I think Siddharth is there. That's Siddharth's father's photo. Sarthak, sir, can the coin float in the Dead Sea? I think we can try. When you come to the class now after this COVID, we will make some water and we will put salt, many salt in that, and we will make Dead Sea water, and then we will put the coin in it. So that thing we can experience live. And you can also do in your home. Take a glass of water, put a lot of salt. Means a lot of means Dead Sea is the saltiest. So you have to make sure you have to put 15 spoon of salt, and after that try and share with us. And I also did not try in this, but I think that maybe flow. So let's try. Sarthak, please share with us. And you also, you other students, you also can do the same experiment. That is a good question asked by Sarthak. Thank you, Sarthak. Yes, beta. I have said that anything can float on the Dead Sea because the density is so much. Even suppose my weight is 80-90 kg, I cannot drown on the Dead Sea. So I think that is clear, everyone. So how we make salt? Let me read for you once more. The seawater is collected in shallow beds dug in the sand. Okay, the water is allowed to dry in the sun, and after the water dries, what is left? The salt remain on the ground. Cool. So that is how we make salt. I think you all understand well. And that is so good that 61 student is online. That is super. Please motivate other children. We in the fifth, we are 100. I think 103 students are, but still number is less. Please motivate your friends, call them and come to join the class. So let's talk about the next one. Class, in this chapter only two things is left. I think we can say two topic we need to cover. So let me tell you first. First is the racing drop. You can see in your page number 65. You can see. And class, please do this experiment. The page number 64 in your book. I'm saying it again. Page number 64. There is an experiment to do. You have to tell what thing can dissolve and what cannot, and what happen after keeping for 2 minutes. Because first you mix the chalk in the glass, na, you can see the water color is changed, and after some time, after 2 minutes, you can see the chalk powder is at the bottom of the glass. That means chalk powder did not mix. Yes. So do this experiment in your home. I'm saying to you, please do it. There is a first is salt, then soil, chalk powder, 1 spoon milk is also there. All the thing is in your home or near to the home. And the last one is oil that everyone have. That is the page number 64. Can we use any other thing in place of salt? Ishita Mitra. Yes, beta. For what you are asking for? I did not get your point. Yes, cotton float in the normal water also, beta. But cotton absorb water, and after absorbing water, it sink. First, it float. Yes, Tanvi, you are right. Chalk powder did not mix properly. And how to send your PDF file, Sarthak? Sarthak, what you need to do? Just go to the Google Classroom app. In that, you can see assignment. You will find an option. Let me tell you. There is a phone. Come on, open it. Yes. Just go to the Google Classroom app, right? And here you can see your class. Just go to the classwork. Here you can see the classwork. Let me closer. That classwork. Correct? In classroom, you will get a option, my homework, or yeah, or you maybe the your way. So there you will tab on that, and there you will get a option on the front side of the here upper side of the phone. You will receive here upload file. There is a sign of triangle or maybe some other that you can get. So tapping on that, and you will select your PDF and send to us. And is there any problem, you can come to us in the school and we will help you. If there any student is getting some problem from this app, so come to the school, only first call us and then ask, then that time we can come or not, so we will suggest you, because all the time the classes is running here, all the teachers are busy. So first call, then we will help you, and we are for your help. So class, I think that's all for today. You all listen well, you are very good students. I hope, is there any doubt? Ask. Pramod Kumar sir, Google Classroom is an app in which we can check your worksheets. Like I'm checking right now the lesson 1 super senses. Is there any student of class 5th near to your house? You can ask for the help, and that will surely help, or otherwise call to us, we will also help. Is there any doubt? Rayan, no doubt? Class, we have 5 minutes to asking the doubt. Is there any doubt? Let me know and we will solve it. Fast, fast, please. And there is any student which cannot go to the school, any other from the old school also. Just you can also provide the school link and say that, because study is for all, not for the ones or not for the only the 5th. Is any student, motivate them to see the videos of ACS 4 for their betterment, right? No doubt, no doubt. Yes. Kanatali sir, why everything float after mixing? Because after mixing the salt in water, that is not mixing. That is called more mixing the salt. Means that you have to mix that water is, we can say that water is a Dead Sea water. After this, there is a lot of salt mix in it, and after mixing the salt, the density is so much. Density means घनत्व. जब आप किसी चीज का पेस्ट बनाते हैं ना, हम like we can say हम पानी में जब आटा घोलते हैं, जब वो गाढ़ा हो जाता है, उसको डेंसिटी बोलते हैं। अब उस डेंसिटी में आप कोई चीज नीचे डालोगे, वो आटा आपने मिक्स किया पानी में, उसमें आप कॉइन डालना, वो नहीं डूबेगा जब वो बहुत ज्यादा डेंस होगा। अब बहुत पतला होगा तो वो सीधा नीचे चले जाएगा, लेकिन जब वो बहुत गाढ़ा होगा, उसकी डेंसिटी ज्यादा होगी, तो वो चीज सिंक नहीं होगी, वो ऊपर ही रहेगी। आप ही घर पे कर सकते हैं। लाइक आपने देखा होगा अपने पेरेंट्स को, जब वो पकोड़े बनाते हैं तो उसमें क्या चीज मिक्स करते हैं, पानी एंड आटा एंड समथिंग, दे मेक ए पेस्ट। अगर वो पेस्ट वो बहुत ज्यादा डेंस बनाए, उसकी डेंसिटी ज्यादा हो, तो उसमें आप कुछ चीजें डाल के देखना, एनीथिंग, लेडी फिंगर, एनीथिंग, दैट विल नॉट सिंक। आप ट्राई कर सकते हैं, एंड यू नो द एनवायरमेंट इज गुड एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो ईट द पकोड़ास, राइट? Thank you, Tanmay. Thank you, beta, for coming for this class. Janvi, thank you, beta, for coming. Ananya. Yes, Ananya, please explain about the Google Classroom, that how we send work to you. Okay, beta Ananya. First, you have to install the Google Classroom app, and first you can call me, and I will explain to. Actually, I called you at your number today, and maybe your parents were busy at that time, and they did not pick my call, and you call me back, and I will explain it. And I already explained in this video. You can see. Okay, so take care, classes. All the students, stay fit, stay healthy, and eat proper. Stay from the COVID-19. Use the mask. Bye bye. Take care. थोड़ा सा ठंडा हो गया।